going to Illinois. Well, driving. We're going to stay at a hotel in Illinois, and for lunch we're going to eat with my mom's college friends. Hello, good morning, and we are leaving Indiana to go to Illinois. We are going to stay. Good morning. We are leaving Indiana to go to Illinois, and we are going to have lunch with my mom's friends.
So we're driving in Illinois now, and I can't even tell you how long it's been where it's only been farmland. So the difference between Pennsylvania and here is that you would see like a cute little farm of maybe like, I don't know, like 40, 50, 100 acres. Yeah, this is a whole league in itself. I think there's like, oh look, another farm. Yeah, that's all we watched. Just farm. Hey, that one actually still has the corn stalks on it. That's actually super funny. Why is that? Yeah, folks, see, the corn is still, they didn't. More corn, as far as the eye can see, more corn. 10 years ago, I drove, Luis and I drove our oldest two kids through the country, and Daisy, Acacia was just a very little baby. She was like 2 months or 3 months old, and we went all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast, and we did this coloring journal, which was kind of cool. I should have done it with this trip, but anyway, so every time we would stop, the kids would have to draw in their journal something about that state. So of course it was 10 years ago, and Noella was quite young. She was 4 or 5, and so each one of these pages represents like a different state we drove through or what we did, and it's super cute because when you see Ohio and Illinois, the only thing that both Enoch and Noella drew was just corn. Like it was all green and yellow, the whole entire page. Okay, so we have gotten into town now. This is kind of cool. So we have passed the corn, we passed some milling machine or sand machine, I don't really know. We're driving through this little town. It is super cute. I don't know what the name of the town is, but whatever town you are, you win cute awards. I love bridges. This is an intense river. Okay, that's a little freaky.
Sorry, Daisy.
Oh wow, this is like a very intense bridge. Do you see the river?
Mom, look at that boat.
Okay, yeah, the water is a barge, Jill. That is super cool. Yeah, alright, I'm not even sure. I like how big this bridge is. It is super big. What? Yes, they can be, yes. Indian just means the tribe. It's like you're African. Look what I have for you. We get to use the elevator. Are you excited?
Yes. Mom, look, there's people in the
Hey, Daisy. And when we come back, it's going to be Acacia's turn, okay? But we'll go.
Which button do I press?
3.
3. We're on the highway.
Oh, no, one next to her. You guys, hurry up and unbuckle her. Do you get it, Killian?
Yep.
All right, you ready? Where are we going to eat, Daisy?
There.
Yeah, what is there?
Olive Garden.
All right, let's... You say hi?
Get to run away.
Yes. Do you like your salad, Jill?
Yes.
All right, the kids wanted a hotel with a pool, even though they all came with pools. But anyway, Now we have to go see the pool. Even though none of us have swimsuits, we have to go see the pool. Oh, it's hot. Wow, it's super nice, guys. All right, just get over here. Hey, look at me. Daisy, look at me. Let's hurry up and go buy bathing suits and come back. You want to go to the store and buy bathing suits?
Yes!
All right, let's do it. Come on.
Really, Mom?
Yes, we're going. Okay, so I totally surprised the kids and told them we're gonna go buy bathing suits. One of the reasons it's a big surprise is I tell them everything. I usually don't surprise them on many things. Very much about the schedule, and I don't want them to be shocked too much. I did want to see how cold that pool was before I committed to going in. Anyway, so it looked really hot in there, and we're gonna go get swimsuits because we can actually use those in Tanzania. And the cool thing happened is last month I overpaid my Kohl's credit card. I paid off my credit card, but I forgot. And I was driving in town and I was like, oh, I gotta pay the Kohl's card. I don't know why I thought that. I went into Kohl's and I just quickly made a payment on my card. They didn't tell me. I don't know why. They didn't maybe check. I don't know why. So I put money down on the Kohl's card to pay it off, but I had already paid it off. So when I got home to write it down in my book, I was like, what? I already paid it off. So I was like, at some point in my trip, that's gonna come handy. So we're going to Kohl's. This is the one you want? Daisy, what can you do? You can float? Alright. Okay, so I kind of regret that I didn't buy a bathing suit for myself because that pool looks amazing. Is it hot in that pool?
It's only hot. Really hot.
Over there? But where you're at, it's not hot?
Oh wow, I can feel something. Mom, the water actually right here. That's my hand.
Is the water coming at you?
Yes.
Is that fun?
Guys,
It's called a jet. Quality Inn and Suites. We are in Peoria, Illinois, and this hotel is amazing. It is the nicest place. Okay, that's not true. The first place we stayed in Pennsylvania was a bit nicer, but as far as friendly and like...
It has a pool that we actually swam in.
Yeah, the kids swam for 3 hours straight tonight. It was amazing.
Mom, look. It's
Let me see your hand. Let me see.
Kind of too.
Jillian's showing you she's got wrinkly feet and wrinkly fingers.
It was more wrinkly.
Their hair came out of their braids though, so we have to rebraid. They swam so much. So it's like, it's 9, 6, 17, yeah? And they get to use their tablets for probably another half hour or so. And then we're gonna go to bed. This is actually super cool. So I'll tell you about this. So as we've been traveling, just different things that surprise us that even me, I'm like, one day I'm gonna do that for somebody. Our friends have been, like, our friends traveled to see us, our missionary friends, and they gave us like a bag of granola bars and some of our favorite things for the road. And then her other friend, our friends that we were staying with, they bought us like microwave popcorn for when we're at hotels. I didn't even think of that kind of stuff. So that was super thoughtful. And like we were given bags of oranges and apples and bananas. And if you know us so far, you know that we consume a ridiculous amount of fruit. Daisy's putting the popcorn button. There you go. I think that's all. I think that's all you know. Oh, maybe start. Yeah. Right, back away from the microwave. Don't watch it. Along the way, we meet many different people. So at the pool, I got to hang out with Sophia and her grandmother. So Sophia had a great time with the girls swimming. So the other girl swimming with us, his name is Sophia, and we really enjoyed getting to know her. Look at your hair. So we're getting ready to leave the hotel, and we stayed at the Quality Inn and Suites. Daisy thinks because she swam today that it's summer weather. Daisy, stand up and show them your new dress. She got that at her friend's house near in the last place we were staying. And Acacia's finding the address to the zoo in St. Louis, right, Daisy? Acacia. And Jillian is looking for my keys, so I need to get off and help her do. So the reason we went to Peoria is to see my friends, Esther, Norm, and Judy, who I had met in Alaska many years ago. And there are just some people in your life who are just heroes to you. And I thank them so much for just being a godly example and serving God in all they do and just showing love and kindness. So I really appreciate their friendship, and I'm so glad that I made this trip out to see them. We really enjoyed just a little break at the pool, and of course we are on our way now. So I heard that I had to go to St. Louis. That was the one thing my neighbor told me when I was going on a road trip. Like, you have to stop by St. Louis. So St. Louis is on the way through Missouri, where we're going to Branson. So St. Louis, here we come. Thanks for following our journey. Thanks for being a part of everything we do. Subscribe to our channel, and that helps. And also check out our website at www.missionaryjill.com and sign up for our free newsletter. And of course, we just ask you to be a part, if you can, if you're able, to sponsor a pot for $50 and help to reduce hunger in this world. Thanks.